All right, what's up, guys? It's like riding a bike. Dave, was that you that messaged me earlier about the poker game? All right, let's try to wake up Discord. Okay, never mind then. You're not Big Dave on Discord? Big Dog? BLGD0G? Hey, Benny, can I get in on the poker game? That wasn't you for Christmas Eve? No. Maybe somebody hacked your account specifically to try to get into the free poker game. I'm glad we caught it, though. All right. Are you sure, Dave? I'm not sure that you're sure. Are you set up for the yearly subscription? Because I don't know that you are. All right. Let me get this random rolling. MBB 1745. This is the 7-box mixer. You guys can take $2 off that break on the stage to close that. Try to get all this football closed and ripped today. $2 off. Just send the offer. Desperately want to get all these closed out. What's up, Dan Lewis? Holy cow. How are you, sir? All right, I'm gonna run the randoms now. This is the spot Noah Bucher won a free spot in the giveaway, so I'll tag Noah. Lots of action today. Nodak rips at 7 and Furtman at 8 o'clock. What's up, Anthony? DTLWEE. Now the names. Hi, Bill. Merry Christmas. All right, be prepared to look at the screen. $2 off to close the break on the stage. SCPMJQ. All right, sheet's coming in a second. Hi, Tim. Our buddy Ryan Carpenter's got 8 or 10 in this. Noah won the Panthers. Trades are open. MBB 1745. All right, let's stack up some of the 24 stuff first. Hi, Tim. There's also a baseball break we're trying to close and a basketball break. Here's Absolute Mega. Absolute. Art, Mike, Corey, James, Ben, Colt, Lou. You guys can take $2 off that break on the stage. Just send the offers. Trying to get these loose ends. These are breaks from last week. Desperately need to go. Here is the Select Blaster. That'll just leave the 25 absolutes. What's up, JME2SJ? What's up, RTP? I believe that's Rob Perry. Legendary Rob Perry. close this stuff out, man. Got new breaks I want to list. I got this old stuff bottlenecking me out, jamming up progress. Got Furtman on at 8 o'clock, Nodak on at 7 o'clock. Here's Garrigan. Hi, Jim. Jim, hopefully you had a nice Christmas. I didn't know we were doing anything for baseball yet, but we'll do it. Seven left in football. Basketball getting no love. I've got some Topps Chrome Blasters I want to list next, but I got to close out the basketball break that's on the slate there first. I think there's only like 9 left. Need to get that one done. All right, here's the 2 absolute blasters. No Comets tonight. I don't know about tomorrow and Sunday yet. Sounds like some shady business practices by the union representation, though. So we'll see what happens. Well, that's cool, Jim. How's the weather up there? It's been pretty warm here. Everything we had pretty much melted. What's up, Paul? All right, no trades, not even the proposal of a trade. So you might need to see the list again. Hi, Steve. And tomorrow we got, it'll be a soccer Saturday. Leith will be on at 6, and I think Mickmo's back at 8 o'clock tomorrow. All right. Mike, looks like you got the Packers, the Colts. All right, here we go. Jermaine Burton. No relation to LeVar Burton from Star Trek The Next Generation. Adunza, he is out. He is out Sunday. Tyreek Hill. Burners, Dolphins. That's for Dan Cavanaugh, Obi-Wan Outlaw. Vikings beat the Lions. If you're a Lions fan, you got to be laying pretty low right now. No Sean Moreno. Little throwback there. Bo Nix. You like Bo Nix? Super low. Troy Franklin. Chop. Kyle Duggar. So I've got all Furtman's stuff loaded up. I've got some of Nodak's stuff loaded up for tonight. I've got Zebra's stuff loaded up for Sunday. There's Bo Nix. I've got the soccer stuff for Saturday loaded up here too. Then I'll see how I'm doing on time once we get those other 3 breaks. Brock Bowers by Storm done, and see what time I've got to mess around. We've got till 7 before Nodak's on, so kind of depends on attendance, participation, and how fast we get that other stuff closed out. Hyatt Giants for Mickmo. Mickmo will be on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. $7 left. You guys take $2 off. If you haven't figured it out by now, I just want to rip. I just want to close the book on them and rip them. What's up, Keegan? Hurts. Excuse me. That was weird. I got some kind of weird tickle. Excuse me. Wow. Sorry about that. Yikes. Oh, boy. That was odd. Yeah, good one. Penix. Rogers. Milton. Drake May. Patriots. For Garrigan. Visible Vets. Caden Stover. Texans. For Mr. Carpenter. Welcome back, Ryan Carpenter. Brock Purdy. He was your NFC Player of the Week. Pacheco. JSN Seahawks for Carpenter. 23 select. I'm running low on 23 select. I got a few megas and a few blasters left, and those are gone. You guys want them. Robinson, take what's left. Personals, ripped live or shipped. Be burning those up. Gibbs. Lions, Garrigan. Stroud. Carter. Be nice to rip all three football right in a row if we can get those last 7 out of the way. All right, let's rip the 25 absolute. Big news this past week. Andrew Salfrank from the D-backs will be here for our card show January 10th, so I'm excited about that. Fort Wayne card show. Big news. He has to take a couple bucks off that basketball break too, and 10% off that. You want $3 off that baseball break too to get that done. I'll just change this to $12 and we'll see if I can get us going. There you go. Now it's just change of $12. No messing with offers or anything. Just to close it out. What's up, Goat? Got some of the Costco bundles. I've got 10 of these absolute bundles, too, from Costco. Might make for a fun little rip, too. What's up, Yins? Drake May. Is that a variation or anything, or that's just how it came out? Quinn Ewers. Eckler. Michael Williams. Travis Hunter. Hog Heaven. Burrow. Lenore. Lenore again. Niners. Draft Diamonds. It's for Grand Mason. Did you guys see I got a picture with Patrick Willis? My daughter and I did. Jackson Dart Giants. That was pretty cool. Hurts. Scatabo. Jalen Royals. Dylan Gabriel, Hog Heaven. Knicks, Dylan Gabriel. Highsmith. Judkins, Browns. That's for Carpenter. Lenore, Stover, Hyatt, Hill. All right, now we've got the 4-box mixer that includes a certified hobby box. MBB 1747. It's a certified hobby, so there'll be some hits in that. Pretty much all these mixers, I had multiple rounds built and planned and the product saved for them, and they all pretty much tanked. So gonna be one and dones on all of these. Then back to the old drawing board. All right, let's run the random for this. Thank you, Art. 3 football, a baseball, and a basketball, and then pretty much whatever you guys are open to. SYMBNA, Simna. Carpenter's got it's like 10 spots in this. JICKMS. All right, be prepared to look at your screen. Parker's in for the baseball rip. This is a 24 Absolute Mega, 23 Select Mega, a 25 Elite Blaster, and a 25 Certified Hobby Box. Trades are open. Please look at the screen if you were in the break. Dave, do you have the yearly subscription so I can add you to the poker game or not? That was the requirement. All right, Dan says Raiders for Bears. Here's the Select Mega. $9 guys. No limit Texas Hold'em tournament for Hobby Wax prizes. If you're a Break Club token holder or an MBB yearly subscriber, that's the $165 yearly commitment, not the pay every month, the one-time yearly deal for $165. You can play in the tournament. You got to join the Discord and go to the right room and follow the instructions to get registered. Game's at 9:00. Yeah, Dave, I'm not messing around. You're going to do it, and you got to get in there and get registered. Make sure you get the app to work. We play on the Club GG app. Yeah, it'll start at 9 or you'll miss out. So, all right, here's the list again. Copa, you've got the Eagles. Looks like the Eagles. Three left in the football break. This is everything except the certified hobby box. All right, just need both of you guys to confirm it. Ravens for Eagles confirmed. Remember, Furtman, 8:00. He's got a bunch of cool stuff listed. A bunch of sweet breaks for tonight. Ravens for Eagles, I've got it. All right, let's get the football or the basketball break up there. Nine left, and it's holding up a Chrome blaster break. I want to put up too a blaster mix. There you go. $15. Somebody wins a binder. I'm gonna drop this down to 12 to get this damn thing done. There you go. Another $3 off to close that thing out. Please and thank you. I would just give them away, but I don't know if you guys would know that you got them. All right, let's rip. I got Eagles for Ravens, and that's it. This is everything except the certified hobby box. What's up, JME? Kincaid, Zay Flowers, Anderson, Ayuk. You can have Ayuk. I'll get you out a speeding ticket. Bryce Young, Panthers. That is for Preston. Fred Warner. Fred Warner might be back. Laporta, Robinson, Puka. I love 23, man. 23 is loaded. Surprised I've got any boxes left. Richardson. It's slept on. Jaron Hall. Jaron Hall to $4.99 Vikings. Vikings are Grand Mason. There's another Puka. Achan. Rams are Ninja Squirrel. Moody. Stroud. Texans. It's your Carpenter. Get yourself a 23 select. Blasters and Megas. Before they're gone. Mahomes. Tiny Troy. Steelers. That's her Nick Fink. Neighbors. Bo Nix. Broncos, Carpenter. What's up, Nick? Nick, you know you've got a couple Ginter blasters just chilling here. Dunza. What's up, Eric Hayes? Kelsey. Penix, Falcons. Grand Mason. Chase. Yeah, all you have to do is grab a stack shipping spot. That's fine. Green. Jameson Williams. Ed Reed, $9.99, Ravens. There's the Stroud. There's that Hall. Young. There's the Troy. All right, let's move over the baseball break. 3 left. You guys can send an offer for 25, but it might not last that long. May not make it. All right, here's the certified hobby. Wearing my Tops hoodie today. I'm getting a little warm. All right, Mike's taking one. This has, I guess it's got a couple cards in it. Felt a little light. Zebra will be back Sunday. He had another commitment / engagement today, but he will be back Sunday. Got all his stuff loaded up in my shop that he's got available for Sunday now. Anus Williams. His friends don't call him Anus, though. Genty to $4.99 Raiders. That's for Dan Cavanaugh. Kelsey. Robinson to $150. Commanders. It's for Carpenter. Will Howard. Joe Burrow, $2.99. Bungles, that's for Carpenter. Bo Nix. Jaden Higgins, $2.49, Texans. And that's for Ryan Carpenter. Nico Collins, $99, Texans. Colston Loveland, $3.99, Bear out. Bear out. Bears, Carpenter. Genty again. Williams, $2.99, Niners. Carpenter, that's your Super Bowl champs. Cam Jordan, Luke McCaffrey, Commanders, to $75 for Carpenter. The hell's Brett Favre doing here? Hurts to 399 Eagles. It's for Philly Mike. Alec Ayamaner, 499. Titans. Scott Kingsbury, Scotty K. Next year's dollar box player. James Cook. Yins, are you new? Yins might be brand spanking new. Not to district? Okay, fair enough. Your next time you're in, Yins, I owe you a couple bucks. Because I've got a first-timer code for people that are new to me but not to district. So I got a couple bucks waiting on you next time you decide to get in. Your shipping's on me, though, still. Don't pay for shipping. All right, Furtman, you got one you want me to put up there for you to help you close for tonight? Let's get one of Furtman's closed. While he's deciding that, if you guys want, the Live Golf, $15, as many as you want. That's less than I paid for them. You'll just have to close out your shipping. Send an offer, $15, as many as you want. Less than I paid. And then don't forget, I've got Labubu. Your kids probably want some Labubus. But anyway, if you want to help close out this golf, $15. Just make sure your shipping's closed. Again, as many as you want. All right, MBB 1744. All right, 2615. And then you'll see I've got the 23 select megas and blasters. You can do $5 off the megas. And you know what? You can do $5 off the blasters too. 5 off a mega, 5 off a blaster. And I'll add those to your mail. Ripped or ship sealed. Just make sure your shipping is closed because they're stacked items to close out this 23 select. All right, so let's close one for Furtman. F2615. This one. And that can rip tonight, Adam. He's got 11 teams left. This is 5 boxes of 24 mosaic and 5 boxes of 25 mosaic. And again, on the mosaic, I've got 24 mosaic listed here in the shop too for personal boxes. If you want to rip some of those in the comfort of your home or in your car. Some people would prefer rip them in their car, but Anyway, if you want some 24 mosaic, give me a second to build this real quick. And that can go tonight, he says. I don't know if somebody wants to take the time to post what teams he's got left, but a nice little cosmic mixer. Any Yankees in there? And Nodak Rips is on at 7 with Pokemon. You guys are looking for some Pokemon to rip. Singles auctions and pack rips. It's the best of both worlds. Well, that's bullshit. Everybody get their Secret Santas for Break Club? Anybody still waiting? All right, Nick Giroux, are you here? I believe Nick is new. Looks like the only newbie in this. Welcome. I might have a pretty productive weekend if I've got no hockey to go to. My birthday's Tuesday. Maybe I'll just go gambling. All right, welcome, Nick. Nick, let me know who you collect if you're here. See what I can add to your first mail day. All right, here we go. Let's scramble. These are 524 mosaic and 525 mosaic. Again, I've got some 24 mosaic if you want personals. Jens, who do you collect? Baseball and football. Anything Pittsburgh? Okay. That makes sense. All right. TMYHBS is your verification code on the teams. I'll see what I can find Pittsburgh. Now, are you older? So like older Pittsburgh stuff, or you need fairly, I don't know how recent you are. Like who are some of the players you collect, so I can kind of get an idea how old you are or what generation you're from. Hall of Fame guys. Excuse me. So, like, if I had a Clemente rookie sitting around, you'd probably want that. Or like a Bradshaw. Let's see what I got laying around. OWXOUS. If I can't find the Hall of Famers, maybe just something cool. All right, here comes the sheet. All right, let's see what I got. Maybe a Mike LaValliere, 88 Topps Rookie Cup. New guys got the Bills. Look at that. Look how close you were, dude. Look how close. So close. I need to make a little note here for you. PC's Pittsburgh. All right, noted. All right, this is 24 Mosaic and 25 Mosaic. I'll show you the list again as soon as I open up all 5 of last year's Mosaic. Furtman's down to 7 teams in his first Cosmic PYT mixer. They got Seahawks, Niners, Panthers, Bengals. Panthers, Bengals. We're just trading cats. Who would win in a fight, a Panther or a Bengal? All right, I got both of them. Casey, you keep that energy. You keep that. I wouldn't have it any other way. Field mouse is fast, but the owl sees at night. All right, we're making a switch. F2617, he says. I don't normally do requests, but there you go. There's F2617. I'll let you tell them all about it, Adam. Here comes the sheet again. Handwriting's usually a little bit better than that. That's whatever. Looks like that is some kind of 4-box mixer with a T205, a rookie cup, maybe a Chrome Update Mega Box, and a Bowman Chrome Mega Box, Adam? Yeah. There you go. $15. He's got 11 left. I'd take that chance. All right, here's all 5 mosaics. Still good for trades, guys. You can have till I'm done ripping all these 24s to make your trades. There's a chance I might not ship. We'll see how this goes, but I may not be too aggressive calling for shipping notes and stuff. If this is all we're going to rip this week, it might just carry over. Since there's no shipping break. When in doubt, let it ride. Till next week. I think I got some guys that can't read that think they're going to come in and play in the poker game tonight. I got you, James. I get you down for after the first of the year. I caught it. All right, last call on trades. Yeah, I'd say by default, I'm probably not shipping anything. No, I mean, nobody's got a stack that's closed, so probably just going to let it ride to next week. As far as your monthly shipping credit for subscribers, not sure that this is the stack you'd want to blow that $5 on. $6. All right, here we go. Here's the 24 mosaic. All right, now we're getting a crowd in here. Corum, Stover, Bosa. I was hoping Bosa might come back in time for playoffs, but I think he's still putting notes on people's cars telling them to go back. Sanote, Surtain, McCarthy, not even a thing anymore. It's for Invisible Vets. Pretty soon to be Invisible Vikings fans. Penix, Worthy, yeah, I figured some of you guys would be off for bereavement today. Some of you Lions fans, Laporta. If you watched the game yesterday, you may not know who some of these guys are because they didn't show up. Dunza, Bo Nix, Jefferson. guys hearing the Viking horn in your sleep? 3 yards. I think they had 3 passing yards. Hell, I could go out and get 3 yards. Brock Bowers. Josh Allen. Hey guys, Phil's here. Neighbors. Sauce. Pearsall. Eckler. McCarthy. Caleb Williams. Bears. Colby. Colby cheese. All right, 25 mosaic. What's up, Pfeiffer? All right, Furtman's got 8 left in that break. We got Nodak with Pokemon at 7 and then Furtman at 8. And then tomorrow's Soccer Saturday, I think Leith said 6. He's got a new Merlin PYT. It's a hobby and a breaker. I think it's only 3 boxes. So cheap Merlin Soccer PYT, and then he's got a 2-box random for $16. So Soccer Saturday, 6 o'clock. No relation to Soccer Sunday. And then Mickmo's on at 8. And then for Sunday, I think it's just Zebra is back Sunday. I think that's it. Got my Bowman draft allocation figured out. We're going to have plenty of Bowman draft for you. So we'll rip basketball next and then baseball. And then see how we're doing on time, see what you guys want to do. Got to stop at 7 for Nodak Logan. I'm down for personals. I still have Labubu's. If you guys need some Labubu for your kids. Or for yourself. And I need to get some breaks built. I've got some Cosmic, some Chrome Update Megas, some Ginter Fat Packs. Got another case of Cosmic in. I got some Chrome Basketball Blasters. I have a new plan with some football I want to do. Something different I want to try out. Since we're not a fan of football randoms. Yeah, football. Still not dead here. Did you fill all your WNBA stuff, Goat? Maybe get some Cosmic listed. Cool. Scott Mitchell. What about Eric Kramer? Remember Eric Kramer? Remember what year was that the Lions knocked out the Cowboys, right? Wasn't that like Lions made the playoffs? Yeah, 91. Niners missed the frickin' playoffs. Finished 10-6 and missed the playoffs. Now everybody gets in. All right. Mumfield. Tyler Warren. They love him. Down in Naptown. Colts. Preston. Jackson Dart. Carter. Tua. Cole Kmet. Tyler Warren. Mertz. Ty Felton. Parsons. Furman's got that down to 7. Anybody order Prism Blasters from Dick's? Those are out. I don't think I've got a shipping notification yet. Golden Packers. Invisible Vets. Golden. McMillan Panthers. That's for Furtman. Maybe it was. No, I think my order was from Dick's. Yeah, FedEx sucks so bad. So bad. I'm not really happy with UPS either. Carter. Paid $75 to overnight something to Brandon. Only to have it take longer. Genty. You have an allocation of Dicks coming? Goat. Judkins, Browns. Paul Simmons. I don't like dogs either. I don't know if I like Herb Street. Sanders, Micro Mosaic. Paul Simmons. Ben Barry brought ants to my picnic. I was all pumped about it. When it doesn't sell, Ben, I come knocking at your door. If it was at Shaley's or whatever it's called, you'd like it. Judkins. Scatabo. Who's got the Giants? Furtman. Cam Ward. Ben, how was attendance yesterday for the Christmas show? I had too much going on. I couldn't even... Hell, I slept through Ninja Squirrel's Christmas Eve show. There's another Sanders. And then I never checked to see how there's a dart. See how EOM Mark's show went last night. Purdy. That's good. Thanks for doing it. Travis Hunter, Jags. Corey Larry. Judkins. Peppers. McMillan. Drake May. Yeah, I would not look for me to push shipping. There's Bo Nix. May just let it ride into next week. I need to build some stack closers, so watch for that. So I think technically you can still use your December, if you're a subscriber, use your December shipping credit next week. Oh yeah, you can use it next week. That'll be fine. All right, there you go. Let's rip the basketball mixer next. Basketball, then baseball, then whatever you guys want to do. Whatever tickles your pickle. Giggity. Furtman's got 5 left. Let's close both those breaks for Furtman. Maybe there's a giveaway in it for you. Maybe. I got to pull the dish of milk back for next year. Okay, this is 10 box number 2, 1742. 1742. You know what? I'll give something away. Got to close his other PYT too. I'll give something away. I'll commit to that. Four left, and then whatever was left in his PYT, break 15 or whatever. Furtman, 100 breaks in 2026 or no? It was okay. It was okay. It had its moments. This stupid strike doesn't make it any better, but worried about that a little. I mean, worried, but was distracted by that a little bit. No, overall it was okay. Ate way too much. Way too much. Wife suggested we go to IHOP this morning, and I said no. That's how disgusted I was with how much I ate. Top spot in this random gets a binder, guys. You can take $5 off the binders right now. I'm trying to burn those up. Top spot gets a binder. But anyway, send an offer if you want $5 off. Shipping's included. Basketball's been a little weird. I've been was expecting a little bit more support with some of the new basketball, and also some more new people. So watch for. I've got some more flagship blasters and some chrome blasters. Watch for something coming up with those. I don't know how much you guys track the wax pricing, but the basketball stuff has gone absolutely bonkers. All right, let's put the other one back up. What was that? Something 15. I've got some of the Pokemon up here too for tonight. There you go. That's got 7 teams left. Okay, this is 4 boxes of 24-25 Optic, 2 boxes of 24-25 Prism Mega boxes, the Optics blasters, and then 4 blasters of 25-26 Topps flagship. So it's 10 boxes, 24, 25, and 25-26. Just setting the lineup right now. Yeah, I think I told you guys if we wanted more hobby of Chrome basketball, the boxes went up like $250 if we wanted more. Did I ping the basketball guys? Anybody remember? Pretty sure I did. Answer is yes. All right, here we go. One ping's all you get. Just think if I did have the option to ping it again, people lose their minds. Oh, I got pinged twice. Mute it. I got to listen to people piss and moan about that. UTBUFH. It might come a time I don't even tell you in district what's going on. I'm real close to that. All right, here come the names. Welcome, Jamie Law. Welcome back, Corey Larry. Welcome back, Sean Dameron. Yeah, there might come a time when you don't even get a Discord notification. AJEOAJ. Might do that for a while and just see who gets smoked by it. All right, here comes the list. Yeah, my Festivus pole. That's the pole like at Minute Maid Park right out in the outfield. Yeah, I promise I will never text somebody and say, hey, your break's up. Unless you're brand new. Never been here before. Trades are open. Instead of showing you the list 8 times, I'm going to show you one time really slow. Remember, there is a little bit of Panini 24-25 in this. We're doing decent on time, too. Baller, I wouldn't mind some classic rock. Or maybe just some kind of easy listening. Corey changed his name again. Holy shit, Corey. Okay. 91, that's how many handles you've had, right? Jazz hands. All right, Furman's down to 3 teams. One day I'll fill breaks like that. I think this one was up 5 of Corey's screen names ago. No trades at all. Who needs to see the sheet again? You want to hear some Kenny G? Maybe some Michael Bublé? Yeah, when's the last? Hey, let's fill this for Ben. Break selling high. Breaks price too high. You know how it goes. Just haven't ripped it yet. Just haven't ripped it yet. Guarantee one of you the next time you're in the car, you know what? Maybe I'll listen to some Michael Bublé. All right, what's next, Furtman? Breaks price too high. God, this is too. I wish somebody would do this for me. Holy shit. I'm going to get Filth Bomb or somebody to help me with this. All right, he wants the one that's got 21 left in it. All right, are we doing Lakers Warriors? You guys lack culture. Lakers Warriors. Lakers Warriors. Just haven't ripped it yet. Not just haven't ripped you yet. Only get the Labubu boxes if you love your kids. Well, not anyone has the Bulls. Bulls are Nick O. Nick Ostrich. All right, this is everything except the 4 flagship blasters. So the next break, I don't know. I've got 10 chrome blasters and 10 flagship blasters, but I've seen this movie before. You guys are terrified of basketball breaks, so maybe I'll do a 5 and 5. Do 2 rounds of that. Give away 6 binders. Ninja, you had the Warriors, now you've got the Lakers. You just traded them. Is that what you wanted to do? Holy cow, this is like something out of an airplane movie. So now you're trading the Lakers for the Bulls. All right. Nick, is that a Minneapolis Lakers thing? Is that where that's coming from? Lakers Bulls confirmed. So you've got Nick with the Lakers, Paul with the Warriors, Ninja with the Bulls. That's all I have right now. You guys can keep going if you want. I don't care. You want to keep going? Rob's offering T-Wolves for Lakers. Now he's going to keep them. All right, anyone else? And make sure everybody noticed round 2 of Furtman's break. He's got 21 left. Soccer guys, you got a little Merlin action there too. All right, let's rip. Dame. Furphy. Pinchero. Mello. Trey. Dillingham. All right, looks like we've got a late scratch. Late scratch. I'm not reading all that, but somebody else can read it to me. Bazelis. Kawamura. To a 275. Grizz. It's for Mike Johnston. Wemby. The shipping is just ass lately. It does not matter what company it is. I just now got my Secret Santa that looked like it was mailed out 10 days ago. Cody Williams. What does that even mean, Mike? Rodman. Luca. I can't tell if that's a Mike joke or you're asking me a question. Parker. Maxey and Iverson. Cam Christie. Risa Shea. I'm not going to overshare anymore, Mike, in the future. So I'll just let you make assumptions. It's whatever you need it to be. As far as you know, I'm totally here by myself in a vacuum. Mr. Anderson. Warriors. Josh Hart. Watch out. There's Shea Castle. Less you know about me, the better. I'm just going to be one of those guys that posts card videos. Brunson. Little impact for Zach Edey. Grizz again. A little penny. We had Tiny Troy, now Little Penny. Durantula. Castle. Collier. Jazz. Where'd it go? A neat magic trick. What just happened? I thought it was a hit. I thought it was going to be a napkin relic. That was weird. What's up, Real Deals? Real Deals? Real Deals? I guess if you say it, Real Deals. Missed opportunity to sell pickles there. Real Deals. Or golly. Welcome, Jim Neighbors. Jacoby Walter. Feel like I turned into Brian Kelly. Somebody dies, falls off my roof and dies, I'll know it came to fruition. All right, here's your 4 blasters. Too soon? There's Holbert. Holbert got one of those coupon books in the mail. $10 off an oil change. He's going to use it today. What's up, Mark? Mary Krimmer. You guys ever seen that video? My kids kept sending me that stuff. Merry Christmas, except they wouldn't say Christmas. It was like Chrysler, Krimmer, Christmas, Crimmums. Somebody sends you that, or you hear a kid saying that. That's what it is. They say everything except Christmas. Look at that. Sold a soccer spot. They said it couldn't be done. Inter Milan. No relation to Enter the Dragon. A little bit. You gonna take that away from me, Ben? Seems like something you'd be after. You're thinking of Enter Mulan. I missed you too, Ben. Figured you'd be busy returning the 15 lumps of coal people got you this year. Fuck him. Get him coal again. What are we getting, Ben? Nothing. Coal. All right, Furman's got 19 left. Goat somehow made himself the PG-13 Bazooka Joe. Be better, guys. Aren't you in Washington, Goat? I'd look outside. Half your town's probably on fire right now. Half intentionally, the other half accidentally. All right, here we go. Remember that next time Goat tells us he's in Portland. Barnheiser. Things are being weird today. Cooper Flag, Mavs. That's her Nico. Oh, Garrigan. Garrigan won the binder. Exactly what he needed probably was a binder to put his cards in. Jim wins the binder. Yeah. Something. Sometimes it's funny. Bunch of you guys are Detroit fans. ISIS flies over Detroit and they're like, oh, something's going on down there. We should really try to help them. Nobody should live like that. For the National, we'll probably do a fundraiser for the people that live in the city. Cooper Flag. Goat's words, not mine, but he said it'll make Atlantic City look like the capital from Hunger Games. He said Detroit is where people from Atlantic City flick their spent cigarettes. Harper. Cooper Flag. Magic. Cooper Flag. Again, watch for the next one. It'll be Chrome Blasters and Flagship Blasters. All right. Yeah, if you guys don't want any of this base, use your shipping notes and donate. I've got PFW Mastodons game January 18th, unless they go on strike. And I got to go back to Orlando. I need to figure out when. I need a back-to-back Orlando Magic and Osceola Magic because I can get free tickets to the Orlando. So I got to figure out when I'm going back to that. If you want to donate your basketball, go for it. All right, baseball. Baseball, Ray. Lost a few people, probably in Detroit. They might have got mugged between breaks. MBB 1756. Ben's here, so you're going to want to try to get the Marlins. Top Scribble Chrome 4-box number 2. Well, I wanted to give something away. We're down to 24 people. That sucks ass. Let me build this real quick. What do you want to do after this? Just quit? Goat's got new material to write. Best way to clear it off is go live and sell it. Yeah, I think the Crib Notes version of it is their players' union is a bunch of greedy bastards, allegedly, and didn't keep the players fully informed and up to date. And they had them vote on it, but it was a handful of selected players and not a full vote of all their membership, like a real union would do. They would have all their membership vote, and they didn't do that. They had just a handful of people vote and kept them in the dark on what was offered to them and stuff, and here we are. So didn't tell them all the latest offerings and proposals and stuff, and now we're at this point. So no hockey tonight. Unions are great when your leadership actually represents you. They're taking in $3 million worth of dues a year, and they've only got 8 full-time employees. So go figure. Somebody's living fat. Meanwhile, the players make like $550 a week or something. I think Dave's the only one with the second spot in this. That bought 2 at once, I mean. All right, here we go. QLRSWX. And here's your names, Nick Rose in this. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother with posting in the shipping notes unless you're donating stuff, but don't worry about post and hold or whatever. Just wait till next week. Nobody hit anything today that's going to change their life. Save your money. FWZHRR. All right, here comes the list. This is a Bowman Chrome Hobby, a Topps Chrome Hobby, 2 Topps Chrome Update blasters. Welcome back, Jeremy. Jeremy! That sounds ominous, Dave. Nick, you have the Angels. Anybody else? Or I'll just show you the sheet again. All right. Now that my momentum's completely stopped, we'll go ahead and give away. Let's give away Allen and Ginder Blaster. Shipping is not included on the giveaway, so it'll sit here for 100 years to close out your stack. That includes stuff you win in Discord. You got guys that won't come off the $6 to close their stack who won like really nice football mega boxes. There you go. Ginter Blaster free. Enter the Dragon giveaway. Bertman's offering up the Phillies. Philly Mike, no? On the Phillies? Well, maybe that's a nice way to test if he's a team player or not. I'd be curious to see how it goes down. Yeah, you know what? I forgot about the buybacks. Never mind. That's a good point. I forgot about the buybacks. What's up, Steve? Nope, you're right. Mike's a good dude. For some reason, I was thinking the Mariners had the MVP buybacks, but I forgot that Raleigh was the runner-up. All right, any trades? Yeah, runner-up. Even though he was a catcher. Oh, cool. I give up, Steve. Are you? Seems like a rude thing to root for, Ben. At the end of December. Seems crazy. Sound angry. You're a Padres fan, Ben? All right, I give up. Who are you a fan of? All right, where was I? Steve, you have the Mets. You have the Mets. Oh, Christ. Yeah. Yeah, you've been through enough, man. I got nothing. Rest easy, sir. Tatis. Yeah, you've been punished enough, man. Skeens. No wonder you hate the Yankees. Sale. Spencer Bivens. Bell Bivens DeVoe. Giants. Doug Martin. Dougie Doug. Yeah, I'd be sour too. Holy shit. That explains a lot. Harper. All right, Harker wins the Ginter Blaster. Ragan's a 50. Royals. Morocco. Yep, someone's pulled Phil's string. Here's Phil. Squeezed his head. A little squeak noise came out. Ellie. Wilson. Otani. There's $20. Dodgers. Copa. On what, Phil? Mayor. Cam Smith. Nick Hertz. You know what? I forgot they were in our division. Wilson. Drake Baldwin. Usually it's March. Casey, does anybody have a solid date? Here's a Cam Smith. I think it's March. Oh, is it? Huh. Used to be March. Phil, you sound angry too. That's going to be your guys' thing for next year. Less angry. Amador 150. I'm right there with you, though, too. I'm going to be less angry, too. It's going to come off like I don't give a fuck, but it's just going to be less angry. Hot Wing to 150. Dane, I would believe that if you didn't show up in my feed every day. All right, Bowman Chrome. Yeah, one of my LCSs doesn't do it either. Or I think it's just on supplies. What's funny is holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas, I had two people felt the need to hate on your little MBB group. One tagged me. The other just decided to subtweet us. Christmas time, of all things. How sad is that? All right, here we go. Good luck. DeVries, $3.99. Padres. That's for Dan Sirmack. Devin Fitzgerald. Even after the holidays, they put on a little weight. 75. Rangers. Craig Dyer Straits. Farabus, 250. Phillies. Furtman. Shaw, $2.99. Cubbies. For Dave. La Fatality. He just walks around. Finish him. Finish him. And that's just in the steam room at the Y. But Trey Turner, $3.99. Serrano. Twins. Rapoli. Finish him. Seven o'clock. No Dak Rips with Pokemon. 8 o'clock, Furtman. 9 o'clock, Break Club Poker for Break Club token holders and yearly subscribers. Yearly subscribers need to get off their ass and reach out to me ASAP before it's too late. Because I'm not even going to mess with you if it's too close to registration ending. And then tomorrow, Soccer Saturday at 6, I got Merlin posted. Random, and he's got another smaller PYT, Hobby and Breaker. And then 8 o'clock tomorrow is Micmo. And then Brandon will be back Sunday. I got a little time. You guys want to rip a personal? What do you want to do? I thought she'd be home sooner. Hell, she left here a couple hours ago. You want to rip a personal box? Talk to me. Or we can just go. You want to go through this Colts program? I got some Legos we can do. Some puzzles. Yeah, I got to build the break, though. I don't think it's something I want to do on the fly. Do you want to rip a Labubu? Are we ripping those? Nick, you want yours ripped or shipped? All right. Nick says rip his. This will close your shipping, too. You just want yours shipped? Okay. Nick, 1, 2, 3, or 4? 3. All right. Dave, 1, 2, or 3? All right, 1. Here we go, Labubu. Anybody want to rip some 23 select? Here, let me find those. $5 off those. You can send the offer. See if I have any pending offers. Trying to get these 23s off the books. Good luck, David. Look, you even get a little block with your name on it. Dave, do you want the empty box? You want the box too? box is actually pretty cool. Now, this one's green. I think Pittsburgh Payne Mike's was yellow. All right. I'll keep it. Probably just send it to you. So you got your keychain. This might fit around your neck. I don't know. And then you get your little your one touch with it. Look at that. You get a one touch to put your favorite card in there. You could be like a Temu Jake Paul. All right, let's see. And I'll top load all these too. Yeah, please do not try to wear these around your neck. All right, I honestly don't know which cards are worth something. Like I said, I'll top load all 5 of them, but yeah, you'd have to look them up. I don't know. That's a refractor. Yeah, some of these do some dollars. And that's 59 point all day. Monsters by Monsters. Ooh, look, you can see your breaker in there. Hey guys. This could be a thing. That might be something. What's up, Stonewall? Now here's another one. This one is not a refractor. Yeah, I don't get it, but kids love this stuff. Somebody do the research and tell me about the different backs and stuff. All right, anybody else want to rip one? Again, happy to send them shipped to. That'll close your stack too, Dave and Nick. Also closes your stack. What's up, Canuck? Yeah. Harker, are you here? We could rip your blaster. All right, nobody wanted select. Don't worry, I'm going to come up with some stuff you do want next week, guys. Harker's here. We can rip his blaster. I'll let you go. I don't care. It's been a weird day. Been an interesting week. I don't know when I'm coming back. Wednesday's New Year's Eve. Tuesday's my birthday. I might rip on my birthday during the day Tuesday. Monday's my anniversary. I might still be married then, but we'll see. Don't forget on the Live Golf. You guys can have $5 there. Anybody want some Live Golf? I'll do $5 off a Live Golf blaster. We can blow through those. If not, we'll see you at 7 for no deck. All right. Going once, going twice. I will see you later. Have a good weekend.